going a solid 20 kilometers an hour in the middle of the highway. Fantastic. I hope it's not too windy, but Melissa and I leave for Mexico in 4 days. So in 4 days, I have like a million videos to edit. I have to get a bunch of camera stuff for Mexico. Like I need, I want to get a GoPro and maybe a drone. And then I also have to pack and do all of that stuff too. So I have a busy like couple days coming up, but today I'm going to the camera store to actually see if I can get a GoPro and maybe a drone. We'll see, we'll play it by ear. Anyway. So, I ended up going to 2 places and pretty much got everything I need, and I spent way more money than I probably should have, but it's all good. So first place I went is called Henry's. I've literally bought every single one of my, like this camera, the other camera, pretty much every camera I've bought there because they price match with Amazon and they give me warranties, and in this case they actually gave me some free shit. So let me show you what I got. So this you've probably seen on YouTube many times before. This is the Mavic drone. I've never used a drone, ever. I've never flown one, so this is going to be interesting.
What's in the box?
The main reason I wanted to get it though is for like outdoor shots, because a lot of the time when you watch people's vlogs, it's them going places, like whether it be Casey Neistat on his boosted board or some other people biking or motorcycles, and unfortunately I only have a car and it's kind of hard to get interesting shots from in a car, but that's where the other thing comes in. And the second thing I got is the GoPro Hero 5 Black. The cool thing about this one is I believe this is the first GoPro to actually have a screen on the back, which makes shooting things a lot easier, because the big problem, I've used GoPros before, and the big problem I've always had with them is that I can never actually get the shot the way I want it.
What's in the fucking box?
The other thing I bought was this mouse. It's called the Logitech MX Anywhere. Sometimes it's called the MX Master. I don't know why it has different names sometimes. But it's a wireless mouse, which means it's always easy to hook up Bluetooth-wise to my laptop, and it's small. And that's kind of what I want, because I just can't edit on a trackpad. I can't do it. So I wanted to show you what was in all the boxes, but the one thing through showing you that didn't really get through was this. This drone is tiny. Like, through seeing it on YouTube, I thought it was much bigger than it actually is. And the reason why I say that is because everyone says it's so tiny, but like it's smaller than my head. Like, it's well smaller than my head, and it just doesn't get across on camera, so I really wanted to stress that. And if you really think about it, like 10 years ago, if you would have said, this thing is going to fly, and this thing is going to be able to record videos in 4K, which didn't even exist 10 years ago, people would have thought you were mental, and the fact that these exist now is absolutely insane. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to fly the drone tonight, simply because it's got a charge and all of that stuff. Same with the GoPro, both of them are dead basically when they got here. So I'm charging them tonight, but I don't normally go to bed until like 7 AM because my sleep schedule is fucked from streaming. So I'm gonna try to take the GoPro and the drone out, and we'll like kind of go and see if we can catch the sunset, or see if we can catch the sunrise in the morning. But for now, I'm gonna go grab dinner, and then I gotta stream. So yeah, let's go grab some dinner. And as far as food goes, I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna get some Chinese food from here. Hey, can I get an order of sesame chicken with white rice? So here's what we got for dinner. Look at how beautiful that is. I get white rice because I don't like fried rice really that much. And then you just take this, plunk that on a plate, and then wham. And that's dinner. So pretty much for the rest of the night, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream, and then after I stream, I'm going to make 2 videos, I think, tonight. And then after I'm done making those videos, I think Melissa actually might be coming, and we're going to go out in the country and see what the drone can do. Maybe fiddle with the GoPro too. So that should still be in the video, but I got to go stream, and I got to go edit some videos and do all of that stuff, and then we'll continue this. It is now 5:45 in the morning. I've been up all night editing videos and such, but it is time to go fly the drone. So I'm out in the middle of the country, and it turns out that like the road I took in here is the road I used to take to get to school every morning. And it turns out that they turned this road completely into a dirt road. So I don't really know why they take a paved road and turn it into a dirt road. But anyway, let's try to fly this drone.